Hi everybody, welcome to my first makeup tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this really soft nude bridal inspired look. It's a soft crease, and since we're all in self-isolation I've got nothing better to do. Please stay tuned. So I'm starting off with prepping the skin. This is super important, particularly if it is a bridal look. You want to make sure that you've got the perfect canvas to work on. So I'm starting off with my Ole Henriksen moisturiser and then my Banana Bright eye cream, also from Ole Henriksen, just to make sure I've got a smooth canvas. Then to give an all-over glow, I'm using MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light. What this is going to do is make sure that the skin's looking really, really glowy underneath, and it makes it photograph really beautifully. So next I'm just combing the brows up, and then I'm using my P. Louise base in Rumor 02. What this is going to do is it's going to make the eyeshadow really stand out. It gives it a really strong base to grip onto, make sure that it lasts all day. I'm also using this to carve out the brows just with a flat brush, and I'll continue to use this flat brush throughout the tutorial. Carved out the brows, I'm taking the excess product and patting it all over the lid, making sure that it's really smooth and it's tacky so it really grips to the eyeshadow. I'll then switch over to a fluffy brush to diffuse the edges. I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. This is a really beautiful palette with so many different colours in it. It achieves so many looks and it's really beautiful for bridal. I'm starting off with the shade Mocha on a really small round brush. I'm picking up the pigment and I'm really trying to pack on the colour. Don't worry about it being too neat at the minute because you're going to diffuse it out and focus on blending later. What I do is I put it slightly above my creases. I have quite hooded eyes, and I also wing it out a little bit to really complement my eye shape. Focusing the darkness on the outer corner. What this is going to do is it's going to really elongate the eyes and give them a really nice focus. I'm then going in with the shade Buns, and this is quite a rosy mid-tone brown, and on a long small fluffy brush I'm then getting the colour and putting my brush 50% on and 50% off that colour that we just had before, and in small circular motions and windshield wiper motions I'm just softly blending that out to make sure there's no harsh lines. Brush, I'm using the shade Puka and just knocking off the excess, and then I'm going to go right round the perimeter of that in small circular motions just to get a really nice blend and diffuse those colours. Watching life go by, but now I hear something. Lastly, on a really large fluffy brush, I'm taking the shade Silk Cream and I'm essentially going over the perimeters of that whole look. What this is going to do is soften those edges and make sure that the look's really blown out and really diffuse and has no harsh lines. So once you're happy with the intensity and the blend of those colours, it's then time to cut the crease. I'm going back to that flat brush that I started with, which is just a Bare Essentials concealer brush, and I'm going back to my P. Louise base. I'm then picking up a little bit of the base at a time, really slowly. I've sped this video up so it looks a lot faster, but I promise it's not. Small stamping motions to create a perfect cut crease. Once again, I'm going a bit above my own crease just because I want the colour to really show through. Also, I'm very sorry about the lighting in this video, and the sun was going in and out, so I apologise if you can't see it properly. The NYX glitter glue, and I'm just putting a very thin layer of that exactly over where I've just cut that crease. Corner just where that seam is to make sure that there's not a really harsh line between the cut crease and the rest of the shadows. I'm then going in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I'm just going over that pigment just to scatter a little bit of glitter. What this does is it gives a bit more of a three-dimensional effect, and it really shows through the lashes. I wanted to keep it as soft as possible, but just to make sure that the lash lines blended for when we put the lashes on, I'm going in with the shades Mocha and also a black shadow with a small pencil brush, and I'm just smudging that on the outer corner of the lash line. Then just going in with Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I'm giving them a decent coat ready for lashes. I'm using today Doll Beauty lashes in the shade Danielle. They're gorgeous and wispy and fluffy. I'm popping those on with a pair of tweezers and start off by applying it in the middle and then securing the outer corners. A top tip for applying lashes is apply your lash glue first and let it dry for about 30 seconds, and it gets a bit more tacky. It makes it a lot easier to apply your lashes because they're not slipping and sliding around when you place them on. Just grabbing a makeup wipe and cleaning it underneath, and this is why I do the eyes before, so it's not ruining what you're doing with your base. up I'm going in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm just putting this in the centre of the face just to really smooth over pores and any texture that I have. And it's also really great for oily skin, so it's really great for making the makeup last. Once that's really patted in, I'm then going to go in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. It's absolutely amazing. I take a couple of pumps of that and I put that on the rest of the face and a little bit over that Smashbox primer. And it's really, really tacky. It's almost literally like super glue for your foundation. It keeps it in place all day and it gives you a really smooth foundation. So for foundation, I'm going in with two. This is the NARS Shade Glow in the shade Punjab and the Maybelline Green Sensation. The NARS one is amazing for all skin types. It really stays on all day. It's really beautiful, and I'm using just a pinch of the Maybelline as well, just to darken up the foundation a touch, as I do have a bit of self-tan on, but also it gives a really gorgeous luminosity and it has SPF in it as well. I'm applying that with a damp beauty blender in pattern motions rather than swiping motions. What this is going to do is give you a really seamless application. I also take it a touch over the lips as well, because when it comes to putting on your lip liner and things later, it gives you a really gorgeous appearance. Please excuse the faces I make when doing makeup. I had no idea that it was bad. Once I've got that to a nice full coverage, I'm then going in with the Beauty Contour in light for a bit of green contouring. I take that on a little brush and I'm going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks, around the temples, a little touch on the nose and under the jaw as well. And I think it's really important to cream contour, and particularly if you want your makeup to last all day. It's a really good base, and also it stops you using as much powder, so it looks a lot more skin like and not as cakey. I love this product because it's so pigmented, but it's really easy to blend because it's so creamy. I think it gives a really nice natural shadow. It adds a lot of dimension to the face. So once I put that on with the brush, I'll also go back over it with the beauty blender just to make sure that it's blended seamlessly. So next up, I'm going in with a couple of concealers. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard, which is pretty much the same shade as my foundation. I'm using this for extra coverage. I'll then go in with the Collection Perfection Concealer in the shade One Fair, and I'll use this to add brightness and highlight. I'm just tapping that out with the beauty blender again. A damp beauty blender is really lovely for concealer. It makes sure that it doesn't crease, and it gives you a really smooth and airbrush like finish. But it's really not shimmery. What it does is it just really brings light to the face, gives it a kind of wet look, and really just gives you that glow from within. favourite powder, which is from Laura Mercier, and it's the translucent powder, essentially setting everywhere that I conceal to make sure that it doesn't crease. For wedding makeup as well, I do think it's quite important to set around the T-zone, around the smile lines, just to make sure it stays in place all day. I'm then going in with MAC Glittering Sun Bronzer, and I'm just using this to really warm up the perimeters of the face, so essentially just over where you contour it. I'm using stamping motions, and what this is going to do is make sure that the bronzer doesn't skip any, gives a really smooth and flawless application. Next up, I'm going in with the Dior blush in the shade New Red, and I'm putting that on the apples of the cheeks and a little bit over the nose as well. I feel like this just brings so much more life to the face, and it really brings the dimension back to the face. I feel like when you take shadow underneath your lower lash line, it really helps to open up the eyes and make the eyes look a lot more real. I'll also apply a mix of dark brown and black to the very, very outer corners of the eyes, and again what that's going to do is elongate the eyes and make sure that they're opened up nice and awake and slowly. So to finish up, I'm just putting some lower lash mascara on. So for the lips, I'm going to go in with the Peaches lip liners in the shade Borderline. These are absolutely beautiful liners. They're really, really creamy, but they have great staying power as well. So this is a mid-tone brown nude liner. I'm going to go around the outside of the lips, but I'm also going to blend it in a little bit as well. So from Charlotte Tilbury, I'm taking the shade Kim K, which is a gorgeous pinky nude, popping that in the centre, and then I'm going to blend it in with the lip liner just using my finger. And last up for the lips, I'm going in with the Peaches Gloss in the shade Back Chat, which is a gorgeous pale nude. And it really gives a lovely wet look to the lips, it makes them look a lot fuller and a lot plumper. And once again, I'm just blending that in with the finger. I'll then go back in with the lip liner just to make sure that that's nice and blended in with the gloss and the lipstick. Next up, I'm going to put some brow gel in. This is tinted brow gel from Maybelline in the shade Brown. And then I'm going to use the Benefit Boost Proof Brow Pencil in shade number 3. I'll apply that a little bit with an angled So this is the final and finished look. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see another one, please give it a like and a comment down below. Stay safe everyone. See you soon.